be very, very quiet. It's Thursday night throwdown for the Armchair Dragoons, but it's kind of special. Well, what the heck? What time is it? Let me look. It's 18:43 on the 3rd of April, 2025. And tonight, well, we have a special pre-game O-group with our guy Achilles and his trusted associate, the Grim Harbinger.
Close. Not quite Achilles.
Why would I say we are thinking about it? Damn it, I ruined the moment. I ruined the moment. Oh, so mad at myself. I'm here with the command tent. And his trusty associate, the Grim Harbinger. And he's got the more complicated name. Hi, Ian Jackson. It's good to see you. This is secret. We're not letting the shabby Nazi trickers into the room yet. Why? Because last time, before we went to Adepticon, they indeed pulled a shabby Nazi trick. And they played their campaign card for the Operation Charnwood campaign for the Two Fat Lardies 2011.
We have an interloper.
Special. Yeah, we got a spy.
Who's interloping? Who is it?
Back, Achilles, back.
Achilles, out. Out.
Oh,
out. Out. I will. Actually, you know what? You stay here, Achilles. You just stay. Wait.
Wow. He's probably wondering what in the world just happened.
Now we're going to have to get him back here. This is there. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you're good. You stay here. I'm going to take these guys over into the alternative game channel. Don't join the server yet.
Okay.
They have to think things. So you stay here and keep everybody company. Grim and CT, join me over in alternative game chat. All right, there we go. Well, Achilles was very good. I knew he was an honorable fellow. All right, so I've done my tweets. I've done my stuff. Here we are. So here's the deal. This is what you have left after they played their 88 card, which caused all the armor on the board to go away. That armor is gone for 1 hour. It will not return any sooner than 1 hour. You can't commit it to this attack. So the question becomes, do you pull out the infantry out and then automatically get your tanks back? Or do you push ahead with this attack knowing you have no armor?
So here's the thing. I need to see my timeline because I have a very convoluted scheme that will be accused of shabbery.
Well, they pulled a shabby Nazi trick on you.
Yeah, so it's only fair.
So it seems only fair. Well, we are here. Here we are at Malon, right there. Mm-hmm. And as you know, you did not jump off the line at the correct time, which would have been 7:30.
Correct.
You jumped off the line, in fact, at 8:30, right there. Same time that you went over to San Contest, as it turns out, but that's what it is. And you have now had 5 TikToks. Every TikTok is 15 minutes, so every 4 is 1 hour, and then it goes to the next half. So 8:30, 9:30, it is 10 o'clock.
All right, so my convoluted idea is, and I will have to see my reinforcement pool that I have left, is to withdraw, send in a feint attack, quickly withdraw that, and then send in my final attack.
Okay.
The theory behind it is, so Chrono wisely basically knew I was going to come hard with my best. So he waited and pulled his best joker. So I want to send a feint attack in to have him throw in his best defense. I want to, recon it a little bit, throw my stuff against it, pull back, and then send in my final attack with what I've got left.
Well, as you know, it takes 2 hours to prepare an attack.
Correct.
So that'll move you to noon.
Yep.
All right, let's take a look. I don't know if you've seen this, Grim.
I'm not sure.
The strategic table.
I have not.
And the hope is that Chrono thinks that my next attack, which will be my feint, is my final. And he deploys all he has left. Not all, but...
All right, so this is the attack on Malon. This is what's currently on the board. Or these are the guys that left.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the troops on the board. This is what you have left.
Yeah, so I'm going to get these back.
Correct.
Lose it. Yeah, I've got enough for 2 more attacks. So, I think...
So these guys are done.
Yep.
You did well, Warwickshire's.
So if I send them in like this is the feint attack.
Mm-hmm.
I try the idea grim. Do we have to deploy the same weird way for each attack in Malon?
Yep.
Or is that just the first attack?
Nope. Always.
Okay.
There is the reason is there's a huge tank ditch that your guys had to drive through.
Gotcha. Okay. So if it works, Grim, we send like infantry, Crocs in, draw out any tanks he might have, send the Achilles in.
Yep.
Make him think we're really coming, and then after TikToks get too late, I'll have to find a hard limit when we'd pull back. So we have 2 hours and then recommit the final attack in the evening with AVREs, the tanks, and the last infantry.
Yep.
Yeah? Gonna go that way?
I mean, and if this attack seems to be rolling well, we can carry it forward, but I want it to be more of kind of a
probe.
Yeah, a probe, a feint, make him think this is it. It really will depend on TikTok cards. So we go in at 12. And no later than 1500, I would think.
Because remember, that's darkness.
Right, and then it gets weird and hard. Yeah, because then 1500, then the last attack goes in at 1700.
Okay.
Which then gives us a good few hours.
Yeah.
You just know you're going to be burning TikToks, but I know you know that.
Yep.
In the early going, you burn TikToks. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, we will just have to get stuff deployed. Make them think that they're just spotting everything very nicely early on.
Yeah.
All right, let me see.
Okay.
Let me see what I've got here.
So we are going to then immediately withdraw from the current battle and send these boys in next.
Mm-hmm. Let me load this. Hopefully this worked the way I wanted it to. It may not have. I may have to. Oh, I know what I can do. Oh, this is right. Yay. Grim, I don't think you want to be that color.
Sorry.
Pick any other one, really. There you go. Okay. Perfect. This is actually perfect. Because you get basically your companies back. I'm not going to worry about the names too much.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is, because you are going in. Oh, I have to check that. Good, I have it. Do I have it here? I do. Yay. I have to check the sides, and I think you're clear. Because you don't have any hot sides that are still being
That late in the day.
Right. The only one would be Sans Contest that you were not able to take by then. All right, forgive me. I got to check it. what I'm looking at, folks, watching this at home, those playing the home game, is there are these things. See them? I know the players can't, by the way. You all can at home. These things right here, those are called hot sides. And if there are any hot sides that are being contested, they can create real problems for the people trying to march down there. But that's sans contest, and it has no hot sides, so that's well done. The only other attack, you withdrew a pawn at 10:30. That's fine. Sans contest, and then you cleared. Yeah, you're good. Cool. Excellent. So that means you get those guys back. The guys that you lost because of the bad sides.
Yep.
So now you've got a dang it, I loaded the wrong one. You get to reload all those guys. So you've actually gained back a little bit of manpower, which I know you will not hate.
Correct.
It is a wonder to me that I don't break TTS every time I try to do this, given the fact that the terrain is itself a model that is done for us by He That Is Wonderful and the Mechanical Turk. Hi, Turk. He's out there in the chat, so I say hi to him. And I'm glad you all like the planning phase. I did too. It took a lot to wrap my head around because it was written in Richard Clark ease, which is never fun. But CT and I have been playing at this. Would you believe this? How long we've been doing this, CT? Did we talk about this?
Yeah, we're over a year, right?
It was 6 months.
Oh, 6 months. Yes, 6 months.
We have been doing this for 6 months. This is absolutely redonkulous, is what it is. All right, and actually, all your blinds are going to wind up being the same, too. So let's just put your guys back. I'm glad I didn't delete them. I'm super happy about that.
Yeah.
Black, right? Yeah. So these guys come back there. And 6th platoon. Let's cough. They come back there. Everybody's got that. You've got your big man. You've got Rudyard Fun. Nigel Wavering. And Knocker Dawes. And then I'll have to draw them out, obviously. All right, let me get the kids.
Oh, we'll need our tanks and stuff though. Well,
No,
and then
they're saved. I've got them. You
Oh, okay.
I'll write down. Shall we call? We'll need to do that. Armored support 1 will be which?
We'll make them the Crocs. And support 2 will be the Achilles.
I want to be burning things, CT.
Yes.
They spoiled my fun last time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I've got those guys.
Nobody spoils my AVRE fun.
Well, will the Germans need to reset their defense then, right?
They will be allowed to do a certain amount of that. So why don't you blindfold both of my... There you go. Stay here. I'll go get them, and we'll see how much they might want to do. All right?
All right.
There we go. Because, just like last time, they won't be able to re-dig trenches. So,
Right.
they've only got a couple hours. So, here I go. Going over to get them. I will come and get you very, very shortly.
Neat.
Hi, kids and campers.
Howdy.
Hello.
Just letting you know, we're live and on the air. So,
Oh, boy.
why don't you come on in? I have them blindfolded in the server. Why don't you join us? They're not in the
Oh, boy.
audio either. And I will tell you what the what is.
All right, let me boot this up.
So, letting you know what's happening as you come on in. As you know, you played the artisanal Nazi ruse, pulling
Indeed.
out the 81mm gun. In so doing, that caused all the Allied armor on the table to withdraw.
Right.
As a consequence, CT in his command role has made the decision he has withdrawn from the map. He has withdrawn that group from the map. It is now 12 o'clock
Okay.
on the last day. And oddly enough, they have not simply decided to go back to Cherbourg for snacks. They are coming back to punch you in the face. And it was actually CT's suggestion. I agree. He said it first. I agree with it fully. It is only fair that I give you at least a chance to shuffle about your guys. Obviously, you can't dig new trenches or reinforce different houses or anything like that. But if you were inclined to move any of your guys about, you could do so before we get started.
Okay. Did this shock here still there? Did he has another stonk? Or
They do not have another stonk.
I will remove the shock then because this is
Yeah, you
all
have no
gone. This guy's dead.
Yeah, dead is still dead, but
Dead is still dead. They didn't resurrect.
yeah, there was no resurrection.
I only see one available color. Is that?
Let me look.
It's white.
Hang on. Hang on. I thought I had them all. Hands. Yeah, you definitely don't want white. You want somebody's got to take green. That should be.
I'm on green. That should be me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chrono's on green.
Let me make some colors. Make some colors. Yeah, can't believe I didn't do that. There's one.
Ah. There's pink. Yay. Or I'm sorry. Was
Light
what
red.
was it? Light red.
And there's a yellow. All right. Much better.
Okie doke.
So, any thoughts you have about redeploying? Now is the time.
Well, they know where at least one of our bunkers is.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, though, we had not shown very much.
No,
They-
they basically stumbled over this forward trench and this
Yeah.
bunker, and that's about
Yep.
it.
That was about it. Yeah.
You can see the deployment here. Like, I have this machine gun back here to basically fire between these two and be a covering element.
All right.
There's a machine gun up in here that can cover either this or it can cover this.
This was still on the field.
No, they got rid of our dummy, but I assume we get a dummy back.
Oh, okay.
I'll,
Well,
might as well
probably
move the-
don't want it up there. Yeah.
yeah, we can probably move the dummy again. We can deploy it anywhere behind, basically to the rear of this footpath.
Yeah. Did they have to start where they started last time?
I'm not telling.
Okay. Because they had made some ground, but then they abandoned the map.
Oh yeah,
so-
no. They won't be. They won't be able to be forward. No. They're coming on the map.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this attack has been called off, and I'm sure there were savage recriminations back at Battalion.
I'm sure.
It's like, what do you mean you withdrew?
Yeah. The only. Well, I don't know what you want to do though, but the only thing I know of that they ran into, other than that bunker, was my guys that you had up forward up here.
Yeah,
The rest of it, they don't even know where they are yet.
I think they may have spotted one of these guys in the field out here on the right just before they decided to pull out, but maybe they forgot about him.
I know I have.
I might just shuffle the.
And if my memory serves, they had wiped out this platoon, correct?
Squad, yeah.
That squad, yeah.
Mhm. Where do you want
And the big man who was with them.
Okay.
No, he lived.
Yeah,
he lived.
Oh, he lived. That's
Yeah.
right.
You ran
that
him
was-
away. Yeah. So
I ran him away.
So second platoon, big man is still good to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can put him with second squad over here then.
Okay. Second platoon, second squad.
Or we can put him with.
So that was first platoon, second squad got killed.
Yeah. I'm not sure I see a point now reoccupying that forward trench because they can't use it against us anyway.
No. And it's a pretty bad spot. So.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to do.
I think I'll put him with third Grupa
Okay.
because it's Hull.
Hang on a second. Fidelis has to blindfold. Let me get him. Fidelis,
Now we're gonna-
Fidelis blindfold.
Yes, blindfolded.
Thank you.
Oh,
We've got a rogue die here. I guess they must have been using it. All right.
And Robert, Yeah, Robert should be here. Okay, good. Just making sure that the right people are in the chat. Okay. Anything else?
Um,
So otherwise, I'll go get them.
I think we're gonna leave everything else as is.
All right.
Point. I'm just gonna
Going to
shuffle the.
fetch the others.
Yeah, I just wanted to shuffle the.
Come on back and unblindfold. Saturday Night Fights is live.
I'll put this guy over here, actually.
That's it.
Keep
No more
an eye on that
touchies.
field.
No more touchies. Okay. And
Oh yeah, Achilles, we're on team diamonds.
Thank you.
All right. So everybody's square as to what the what is. Everybody knows what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I never know what's going on, Jim. I just smile and nod anyway.
True. It's what we do.
Smile and wave.
Smile and wave. Gotta check my cards. I see highlight blinds. Oh, that naughty
You have a-
TikTok. Tea break.
I have a road die here.
Where's that rogue die you mentioned?
There, right there.
Thank you. All right. It is noon. Noon on at the end of the day. Noon at the end of the day. This is the last fight for Malon. Everybody knows what's going on here, so I'm just gonna draw cards.
Yeah.
It's high noon.
Yes, I'm gonna say it's high noon. Actually, I do have to do one thing.
Is the good and the bad and the ugly theme playing?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's you bet your bacon it is.
There's a tumbleweed going down this dirt road.
Do not forsake me, oh my darling.
That's that's a goodie. That's a goodie. This is part of. I would have done this last night with Mike ICT, but CT has been very busy. He's been very busy.
We did go late last night.
Oh yeah, that 1 hour time difference. I'm just in bed. I'm done that late. It's bad.
Yeah.
No, that's quite all right. All right, there's all that.
That just sounds like an excuse, CT.
Right, is that weakness? That's weakness.
That's something. That's getting old. I think I heard from you guys,
Yeah.
except for Achilles because he's like 32, right?
Yeah, apparently.
He's in mine and Chronos and Fidelis' generation.
The irony is my age.
True enough.
Achilles, stay away from that avocado toast. It'll ruin your mortgage.
Because I am 32 this year.
Oh, really? Wait, do we have the young guns
We
on our side?
Oh,
No,
Except they have Chrono. They got
I'm
Chrono.
technically a young gun at 36, almost 37.
there's no technical about it, homie.
Wait, how old are you, Fidelis?
I am 37.
Wow, I'm the old of the young guns then.
Wow,
That's
crazy.
never happened to
This
me.
is why you're in charge.
Well, that's it. That's all.
Seniority.
I have seen some stuff in my extra year.
I have seen things. Oh my god. Here
Yep,
we go.
they call you the old man.
The old man. Tea break 1.
Oh no.
Allied blinds.
Oh, there you go.
And I believe you remember the rules, gentlemen.
Yes.
They still.
Not at all, but
We can't
that's
breathe
all right.
again.
And actually, remember, you get one for free.
Oh, yes. Let's do that one for free. You got Grim.
So we're not ployed yet, right? Is
No,
that the way-
no, and this is not embarrassing terrain.
Okay, got it.
So the free one is going to obviously run up the road.
Mm-hmm.
4 die.
He likes finding up roads.
Road running.
No, he likes fields. He's just using roads to find fields.
28.
Grim has a penchant for sprinting dummies and plowed fields.
That was the free one.
Yep.
You're getting predictable, my friend.
Y'all are making Ian Jackson feel old. No, man, come on, you're good.
Next one, 4 dice this way.
JP. Good, you're here. Stick around. Good to see you. It was a pleasure to play with you. We had a lot of fun. You did very.
It's okay. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Achilles.
I was just going to say, it's okay, Ian. 90 is the new 80. So don't you sweat it, man.
Boy.
I guess it takes one to know one, Achilles.
When I get there, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'll call. When I get there, I'll call. Exactly. Oh, my God.
You want to bring one of yours on, Fidelis?
I'm trying to find them. I think I'm over here, right?
Oh,
We're doing the same OOB that we
it
discussed
should be,
previously.
yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. What do we got here?
Yeah, because last time I had your boys, Fidelis, and you had mine.
Did we?
Yeah.
We were a mess without you. We'll be honest.
We were lost and sad.
Boss man, do you want me to bring the front or the back one? You tell me.
But what about the side one?
Back one.
Back one? Got it. 4 dice. Coming in hot.
No.
Oh, cabbage. Aerial cabbage.
Yes. Cabbage is embarrassing terrain.
Well, cod is embarrassing.
How we doing? We done?
I
You good?
think that's it.
Yeah, that's all. All right. La 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 card. That's it. Any autos?
Let me see.
All the Germans.
Oh, that one's got to be.
Yeah, that's within the 24-inch / 48-inch.
Yeah, auto, please.
That's all you, Grim.
Am I that one?
No,
that's
actually-
Grim.
Let's Grim right here.
Oh. Grim moved it, but the numbers
Oh.
indicate it'd be me.
Yes, sorry. You guys can either swap or you could. Yeah, just go ahead.
Well, I will put,
I don't know.
because we're at this stage, I can put, if you're saying this is you, I can swap the marker. Grim.
Do you want to go do that, Grim? We'll just swap your marker.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
should. That's what it should be.
It's an infantry platoon. We're just
He's the
just-
one that hung himself out there that way. Not I don't understand that for a moment, but okay.
The temptation of the field
Reasons.
is strong.
There be reason for it.
Here, I'll hold it for you, Grim,
Mhm.
so you can.
He wanted to get to a field with hedges this time.
Uh huh.
See, you were wrong, Achilles. You said dummy.
I know. God, he threw me. I mean, here
Who's
I
this
was
dummy
thinking-
now?
Yeah, that's
I
why we
was
did
thinking
it.
He was
Because we knew you were going to say dummy.
Yeah,
I
we
was
knew.
thinking
We
he was
knew.
getting predictable on me, but man, then he throws me for a loop. Man, it's hard to see these surprises coming from Grim.
How am I?
Okay.
How am I supposed to? I am trying to figure out how to send an invite to this server, and suddenly I'm failing. Seriously.
I'll play one game in real space, Jim, and you lose it all.
Yeah.
What a boomer.
Way to go! Way to go, Boomer! Yeah.
Oh no!
Wait a second, I resemble that remark.
I thought you were a fossil, Robert, not a boomer.
Boy, Grim's coming out swinging tonight, didn't he?
Wow.
What's that?
All that field talk.
I don't know. I've been on good authority that they look like Muppets.
It's true. All right, everybody.
So,
That's it. Everybody's up and out. Okay.
That is.
Any other autos?
I don't think so. He's in terrain. I don't think I can see that guy. That is 4th platoon and Big Man 9.
Ah, thank you. Jeez.
Yes.
Ah.
Grim is still a little bitter after last night.
True.
yeah, you made me miss some very good Lobatai for.
To get shot in the face repeatedly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
While you were busy depopulating North Carolina. Yeah, that's right.
The governor sent a memo by telegraph. I'm sorry, what? All right.
3 shots with canister and 1 killed.
I'm sorry, which platoon was that, smart people?
both.
4th, thank you.
And Big Man 9.
What was
And
your
I had some very interesting melees going on in that Lobatai as well.
Okay, first of all, no, you didn't, because there's no such thing. All right.
Because I was assaulting a pair of Prussian squares.
Yeah, Yeah. Ooh, so did that take more or less than 12 hours? Just asking.
So apparently the Union guys on the right had raided a Confederate depot and stole their Reblar.
Oh my goodness. So there we go. Cards coming.
Fighting two battles at once here, it feels like.
Really?
T-break.
You started it.
Axis. Blinds.
Let's see
Ooh.
what's the range
Ooh,
here.
very interesting.
That would be a very bad spot, but let me take a look at the math. Before I
20,
decide what I want.
20 and very badly badly obscured. 20 badly obscured. It starts at a 12. They've not moved, so it's a 13.
How do you get to a 10?
You can get it to exactly.
I might as well, because I'm not going to get a chance to do anything else on this turn.
Doing it for 10.
Yes!
Look at that.
Oh, nice.
If you would,
Wow.
please.
I will need you to
Oh
supply
my
them.
goodness, that's what that
Yeah.
is. Okay.
Because you spotted them, though, Chrono, you have to take shock on whatever units in that blind because you're shocked to see that. Well,
Oh,
they'll
I'm probably
be here
not going to
shortly.
be. I'm probably not going to be shocked, honestly.
No, not shocked at all. Okay.
It's two
I-
portly
I
gentlemen
get-
on rolly chairs.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I figured you were going to bring those out again.
Ah,
Well, we'll just play the card again.
Unfortunately, it's one use per campaign.
Yeah, that little bit of OPSEC you shouldn't have given away.
I mean,
Allied Armor 1.
Speaking of smog,
I've got other cards.
He has other things he can do, but
That is support, armor support 1 and big man 12.
Big Man 12, thank you, because I did not have him in the deck. I did have the...
Thor.
A lot of stuff showing up quickly.
Well, the good thing is we're safe in the wheat here, because if they use the flamethrowers,
everybody dies.
We are safe in this wheat right here. You betcha.
Well, or at least get a smoke screen out of it.
All right. And that's it. Anything else, Axis Blinds?
That's it for Axis Blinds, I think.
All right. TikTok. That's one.
Hooray!
Allied Blinds.
So these boys get to go?
Yes, they have 4 dice.
Can they recon by fire? I forget. Literally with fire. Just
No, they cannot recon, but you may never shoot at something you cannot see.
Okay.
That you have not spotted, I should say.
All right. Well, can I? Actually, Grim, could you go first so you move up your guys, please?
You go first.
very dangerous. You go first.
Yeah.
Well, I can't outpace my infantry, so.
Oh, they can't. They can't move. They're not on.
They can't. They have a card.
Oh right, yes. Okay. Well, in that case, I will. Should I reserve or should I?
Blind, right?
They have what? What's their range? 24.
24 inches.
Yeah.
Or I could try to spot.
hmm
I might as well try to spot.
It's going to be the same odds. It'll be a 10. Yeah, it would wind up being a 10.
I did
Wow.
the opposite of.
Wow,
thing
they
there
win
aren't
it
any-
again.
you
Good thing there aren't
rolled
any
an 11.
zeros.
Is
I
that
think there aren't any zeros on a 6-sided die.
Before I move my blind, how many blinds can we bring on with our card? What was the rule for that?
We're going as many as we want that are 2.
Right.
Shh. It's supposed to be a secret that they can't figure out by observation.
Right. They have
Can't count.
They have
It's well known
not.
fact that Germans can't count.
Eins, zwei,
Was it dry or dry? I can't remember.
I'll bring this one on, Grim, if you want to bring one of yours.
Yep.
It's me trying to learn Japanese.
I'll move with mine 4.
Literally, they know our special abilities. We can bring our blinds on stacked.
7D.
I mean, you can. You can. You just have to roll the same movement from.
No, we got the Joker card Stacks of Doom.
Right.
Wait,
And then
what
mine
this?
is coming behind the Crocs 4 die.
What is this? Civ 2?
Yes.
Way behind the Crocs.
We like it back here.
Right. You see all the fire belching out of the front? I'd stay way behind too.
Yeah.
And then
Smells
Jim,
like gasoline.
this blind, I'm intending to move to the hedge and
Yes.
then hop.
Okay.
So we'll do 1 die to the hedge. We'll see how motivated they are.
Not very.
That's good enough. Go ahead.
And then I'll spend 1 to hop. That's 2, and we'll hold. Okay. Complete here.
Everybody's good?
Yep.
All the blinds have moved. Very good.
It's a blinding speed.
Allied platoon 4.
There they are.
Okay. Third section is going to run 2 die to that.
Mm-hmm. Insane.
Got a question for you guys in team chat.
Answer is no.
Oh, okay. All right then. Thanks.
First
Okay,
section,
no.
Forgive my asking.
and then first section,
Yes.
4th platoon is going to
Okay.
go this way 1 die.
I'll let him finish first.
That was not a roll dice roller.
Yeah, I mean,
That was a roll, just
It's-
not the roll you wanted.
Not a very good one.
we made. I openly mocked your everybody's habits of rolling 1 die and thinking they were going to get anything out of it.
So I mean, it physically was not really a roll, it was a spin in the air.
Yeah,
So 2 dice then,
very good.
this way.
Mhm.
You die.
Now they get now they're running.
Always happens that way.
Now they've reached the field.
Why
They're-
are you
they're
going in
home.
front of the flames?
Far enough in front.
Okay.
My Crocs are screened by infantry.
Exactly.
Actually, we're screened from your Crocs by your infantry.
Yes, I was,
It turns out your friendly infantry don't like it when you try to shoot flamethrowers over their heads.
as it turns out.
Second section is going to go that way for 2.
Skirmishers, gosh.
And I'll add an, it's 3rd.
Mhm. Ian Jackson.
They
is
get
calling-
10.
Ian Jackson is calling us to count in Navajo. Well done.
Oh dear.
And then the mortar is going to go to between. Actually, no, it's going to go all 3 up the road.
Okay.
Refuse
what
to-
did we what did we do wrong?
You're sacrificing the mortar team.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you with the tube. You're the scout.
Recon by tube.
They are done.
It's an assault mortar, Achilles. All right.
Little did you
It's
know.
the assault mortar
Little
team.
did you know. T-break. Any autos?
I don't think so, unless no, yeah, no, he's too far away. But I'm willing to start this turn by playing my my other Joker.
Oh boy. Okay.
They let you have more?
There's
Yeah, they
always more.
You don't know how many I have. I could have 5. I could have 1 million.
It's a square. Are we getting werfed?
Maybe.
Left.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Are there nebbles in the air?
He has.
There are.
He has
I'm-
verfed
you're-
his. He has verfed his nabels at you.
Oh. I need a cigarette.
I have seen his nabels. Now we're
Hey, I
now
know where you can. I know where you can get a light, Fidelis.
That's true.
Yeah. I think now we are engaged that you have F to enables at me.
Mm.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah,
As you will recall, this hits automatically. I gotta get. I'm just pausing a little bit so I can get to the chart.
yeah, I gotta pull up my stuff.
Hey, by
too
the
here.
way, Ian, I'll be really impressed if you can do that African clicking language on chat.
Oh, there you go.
No, what I'm talking about.
That's all
I think
right.
they use X's when they write it to represent that.
Yeah.
Do they really?
Is that so?
I think so. At least in English. I mean, I don't know if they have their own written language or not.
Latinized?
All right.
Yeah. Chrono, as much as I hate doing it, can you scooch it up a little more just to get the mortar team?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why let those guys miss out on the fun?
There we go.
Yes, the assault recon mortar team deserves to be ahead of the barrage.
Yeah. Yeah, we come running with our tubes.
You too can join the assault recon mortar team.
+2 in melee.
Do you have what it takes?
Wow.
The few, the proud, the assault mortar team.
Can you run into a plowed field carrying a 2-inch mortar?
They're running at us with mortar rounds, HE mortar rounds in front of them.
Hip firing it.
Yeah, we're hip firing it as we're running.
Like Rambo, only with a 2-inch mortar.
It's a lot slower and less exciting.
A lot more explosive.
Why is it not on their chart?
Which one are you looking for?
Just the which row the Naval Warfare falls under.
It should be based on their caliber.
Naval Warfare is a standard caliber. That's why it's perplexing me.
Well, it depends on which naval warfare you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of
One?
16-inch naval guns.
It is not the equivalent of a 16-inch naval gun. I don't think
1,000-pound bombs?
I don't think those.
No?
I don't think that's true either. I think
Oh,
both
man.
those are false statements.
It's more like just a cloudy day.
Yes.
The sprinkle rain.
Let me guess. They put it. Yeah, he put it in here.
Don't worry, my little British boys. This is only fog.
30. It's a third. For the record, it's a. Let's see. What do you got here? That's the Luftwaffe Jaegers.
It's on the 30 chart.
I think it's a 30 centimeter.
Right.
Yeah, it's a 30. It's looking to be there, and yes, there are. It's true. Well, what it is. It's a rocket battery, and I think that's where it's going to weigh down because there's a separate chart for rockets.
Is there?
Yep.
Well,
it's
there's-
on the chart, but
There are two different ones. There's a 15 centimeter and the 30 centimeter.
That's the rocket launcher battery indicates the kill zone radius.
right, and then we got to right, and then we got to come up with the and which is doesn't matter because it's everything under the barrage.
Yeah, and then the bombardment effect is determined by what caliber
Right.
naval warfare it is.
Right. Where's it? There we go.
Oh, you're right, Achilles. It actually might be the 15.
Well, 15 was 1941, right? So
Just going through it. Yeah, it falls in the bracket of. Is that right?
It goes boom.
30 great.
Under it. Because
Is it in the scenario notes?
it's not in the scenario notes because he assumes we know what naval warfares are. This is one of those things. This is one of the things that gets me.
The 15 centimeter version and a 30 centimeter version.
apparently
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a 21 as well, but it was also early in the war.
My brief Googling is showing me that in Normandy there were 15 centimeters.
Yeah, that I'm weighing that way. So therefore, if we were to say it's a 15 centimeter weapon, that would put it in the middle category here, 2 + 3 pips, correct? Chrono?
That looks accurate.
Yeah.
Yes, the typical noble Werfer would have been the 15 centimeter.
Yeah. All right. So boom, boom. Everybody with under there is pinned. Where are we? Who's got it? Who's? Oh, we'll have to figure it out for AFVs too. Although it's a much lesser effect. Let's start with our boy right here. We'll start with 2nd section, 4th platoon, 2+3.
Yep. On the effective range, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure is. 2+3 is 12 effective. 5 and a pin.
4.
That's whoops.
So a whole bunch of bad stuff.
Yeah, it is.
3 shock, 2 kills.
That's what I thought I saw.
3 shock, 2 kill.
Plus a pin.
Yep.
Which I will provide.
They have been verified. They have definitely been verified. We got a dude on this one, don't we? Yeah. So once again, same 2+3 pips.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Same as all.
13. Yeah.
I too
Yeah,
would
still
be pinned if I
fine.
got werfed.
That's a.
Oh, that's 6
5.
actually.
Yeah,
Oh, it's 6?
One more. Yep.
So it's 2 right
2
now.
shock, 2 kills
Ow.
right now. 2 shock, 2 kills. Nothing else. Is it Nigel Favoring? Rolling the die of dice. 2 are dead.
Was Nigel nibbled?
Almost.
He did not
I
get
rolled another
verified. He
grenade.
did not get verified. One of those guys comes off. This is going to be sad. On the mortar platoon. 2+3.
I might roll low this time. We'll see. Lower. 9.
9.
9.
That is 2. That is sorry. It's 4 and a pin. 4 and a pin.
Oh, I didn't kill him.
2 shock.
They are bottled. No,
Yeah, well, they're
They're
made of they're made
not
of
quite
sterner
bottled.
stuff.
they're not quite
Yeah.
bottled. Actually, one more shock in the bottle.
They caught one of your nibbles in their tube and are sending it back.
That'd be impressive considering the
15 centimeters. I think it's too big for their tube.
Hey Siri, what's 2 inches in centimeters?
They will find a way.
50.8.
Hang on a second. I gotta get my stamp out. Stamp.
You're just running on the road, and then you hear this distant screeching,
Yeah, this screeching.
and
All right.
everything just starts exploding.
These boys in here. Yep. Right there. 2+3.
The crocodile scream.
and
10. That's gonna be 2.
no, it's in the open. It's a great shot, isn't it? Or
Is it?
no?
No, I don't think so. Because it doesn't reduce cover. This is still okay cover from a firing perspective. So that's 2 from them.
Okay.
They were protected by the wheat.
2. Well, it's still a shock and a kill. I'm gonna put that shock way the devil out here just so you can see it.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
And a pin, I guess.
Otherwise, you will lose it. Yeah, we'll put the pin next to that though. I think I stamped him. Otherwise, I've just stamped the wheat.
No, you got him.
Good.
Turk's got weeds over here.
Yeah, he does. He's got weeds. He's got.
Get some
weeds.
ground clear, Turk.
All right, now we got to talk about tanks and AFVs. Vehicles caught in the kill zone of any support may take some damage. 1d6 for each vehicle, and consult the following table. Adding 1 if the shells are hitting between 85 and 110, and a +1 if they are over 110 or rockets. So it's an add +1. They are not open-topped. This is a fully armored vehicle, tanks and AFVs. Under no circumstances, interestingly, can they be destroyed. But we go left to right and say, we'll do this one first. That's 1d6 +1.
6.
A 6 is good, of course. Take 1 hit on the AFV damage table. And a point of shock. So we'll have to remember that. We'll go back and check that. I don't want to turn from the page right away, but they do get a point of shock. One here.
6 again.
Same thing.
Oof, man, Chrono, you're killing it today.
Apparently.
Shabby Nazi tricks.
And over here.
And a 6.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh man.
Made it easy.
Now, surely these vehicles filled with flammable liquid.
They don't actually suffer any.
Well,
Darling,
not
that's
any
suffer.
diverse effect. Let's see here. Which level is it supposed to be at?
We're going to be okay, right, Sergeant?
Let me
Okay,
check.
research. It says tanks AFV. That was a 6. Take 1 hit on the AFV damage table. Which one? There are 3.
Oh dear.
The nicer one, please.
Mm-hmm.
Just for that, you get the worst one.
Just remember, Bobby, the thinnest armor's on the top where the rockets are coming down at us.
Oh, I think I know.
Go ahead.
Do they mean? I mean, do they mean roll? When they say take 1 hit, do they mean take a single hit, or do they mean take a hit on the one net hit table?
It's like a net hit, or is it a?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So as if it were 1 net hit. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's the only way I can interpret it.
Yeah, because
without
there's
it.
no other guidance, so it had better be that. It's all right. So that is 1 net hit. We'll go left to right. I will get the chart up. You guys decided to make this one an interesting one right off the bat. 1 net hit. Go ahead.
Just 1d6.
Yeah, it's 1d6 across the board.
And do I get any modifiers for it being heavy armor?
No, that only affects if they had tried to shoot you from the side.
Okay.
Like normal people.
Like I said, the thinnest
3.
armor's on
3.
the roof.
1 net hit 3. Engine damage. -1 point of dice from now on. And you also take another point of shock. Marking engine damage. Engine damage is, for the reference, per die -1 pip. 1d6.
What with CT rolling, they may start going
Same.
backwards.
Engine damage again.
All right, roll another 3 to keep it consistent with Chrono.
Yeah, right?
They shot us all at the engines, sir.
And
2.
Two.
Oh,
A2
explosion.
is temporarily immobilized, no movement on the next action only.
Okay. I was hoping they would say you have to engage the fire.
Yeah. That, ladies and gentlemen, was the Verfing of Nabel, and it looks painful.
I hope
Well,
so.
Chrono, that I think paid off quite well.
I think so.
All
Yeah.
right.
Definitely
Here
worth
we go,
pulling it out.
charge.
Abby. Oh, how do we get rid of this Nebel thing?
You don't.
Okay.
Air
It's just there
strikes.
forever?
I can't say. That's
Oh, okay.
that's OPSEC.
Gotcha.
You call in the 8th Air Force.
It's the gift that just keeps on.
Trust me, I've been calling them since 700 this morning.
We've been calling since Galmanche.
And they keep saying, you're British. We don't support you.
Call the RAF, buddy. Call the RAF.
Allied, big man 12.
All right, well, he...
Now, remember, because of that bombardment bit, there's an extra bonus for that. I didn't read this part. The AFV suffers a -2 penalty when spotting or firing while under the bombardment. Any passengers riding on top will also check for casualties, not an issue. So, while spotting or firing while you're under there.
Okay.
Man,
Gross.
you do not want to be riding on top of a flame tank during a rocket attack.
I feel like you don't want to be riding top of a flame tank, period.
You know what? You know what, Achilles? That's the quote of the night, right there.
Write that in your book, Achilles. You might want to
Yeah.
keep track of that one.
That's in my notes. That's in my notes right there.
Man, you do not want to be riding on a flame tank during a rocket attack. There we go. Posted.
Can he remove shock via radio
Yes.
or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. AFB commanders can. One of the only commanders in this version of the game who can do that.
Mhm.
All right,
distance.
you'll remove shock on.
He has 2 points he can remove.
Yeah. One on himself and one on the one in the middle, because the other guy can't move this turn anyways. Or this if he gets an action.
Right. All right, that's him.
Nope, the other side.
The other ancient damage tank.
Oh, okay, got it.
Oh, you had them all labeled as big men.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, they have cloning technology.
Oh, no. Oh, no. The rogues. Who did you believe was the big man? That'll be the person. Him. Got it.
All right, who's in charge here?
And then this is the one I can't move. So I wanted it off of the middle one.
Because I think you went right to left, so I think this is the
Correct,
one that
right.
is immobilized.
Yes. There we go.
Driver stalled the engine because he was too shocked by the noble woofers.
He got verified by the navel, no doubt. All right. Axis blinds.
I can't have anything to spot, but I may be a jerk and pick something off a blind so I can start shooting.
All right.
We'll start way down here. I might need a trench for this.
Jim, do we add a card to the deck to enable that?
Already in there.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Machine and gunning, shooting, thinging.
And they're going to light these guys up.
Yeah, it doesn't block like it does everywhere bloody
It's,
where else.
it's an okay shot, but it's effective range. It's a machine gun. So.
4 effective, okay. You know that.
Do remember they are pinned. So.
Oh, did I take the cover
That
down?
doesn't matter. 14 effective, okay. 3 in a pin.
They're doubly pinned.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ow.
nasty. 1 off. And another shock. Okay. And that is support. Where's my axis support one?
Call sign, jockstrap 1.
You got to say it in German.
But yeah, if you don't say it in German, it doesn't count, right?
Yeah.
How do you say change your underwear in German?
I don't know. My high school German didn't cover that, funnily.
When we play the Crossing of the Muse episode, it could be Jock Strap.
Oh, no, it is not. Why am I looking at Allied? No, that would be Wechseln dein Unterhosen. There it is. In it goes. Okay.
There'll be support too. And then I have this guy over here.
Okay, it's Suspensorium is jockstrap.
Oh, yes. Suspensorium. Yeah, I can see that. That's the company HQ1. Yeah.
Suspender.
That's our only HQ. That's our only
Yeah,
HQ.
yeah.
I only have the one.
And you're going into the house, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, stand clear. I'm doing it.
Claire,
It blew up. I just really wonder where it goes. It bothers me.
Goes to the Prune Bear's realm.
Hero.
it's
I don't understand.
it's right next to enable that.
Crota has ordered the houses to the rear. Rear guard action. Move the houses back.
There you go.
I'll fill with them in a minute, I
I
guess.
All right, who they're going to shoot at?
They're going to shoot those guys on the road.
What guys where? That's actually going to be a poor shot.
Can they see over the hedge?
It should be. That's why I asked them.
They're fine with that, but I'm still making it a poor shot. For that reason.
Because is it 4 inches off the hedge? Is that the thing?
Yeah, it's also this is pretty close. I mean, it's tough. Like I say, I'm making it a bad shot. So.
They had a month to get the hedge clippers out there.
Yeah,
and trim them all.
exactly. And they knew that roughly. So it's 4 dice. Okay, poor.
They did some gardening.
Gardening.
We were going to call CT to do some landscaping, but
I do that exclusively with tanks.
Poor 1.
I'll take it. Hey,
Is it Nigel wavering? It is not.
furthest thing from.
He pushed one of the men in the way.
He did. He pulled a straight up dog.
Knocker Dawes technique.
And
I
then-
learned this from Knocker Dawes.
Fidelis, you might not know, he is on the table.
What?
Or he is in
This
the
explains
room.
all the casualties.
He's around here, he is.
Okay. Anything else from the access blinds?
Been promoted
well-
to captain.
That'll be it for blinds for me. Yeah.
Access blinds are done. Allied blinds.
Harumph.
come
You guys
on
can
down.
Go ahead and move them, and I'll
All right,
move
I'll-
someone.
I will
Hey,
move
Jeff.
my rear one first, intending to go towards the hedge and then hop over. We'll start with 1. See how motivated it is.
Almost.
Not really. That's not for all definitions of almost.
I wanted to make him feel better.
You're nice that way.
There.
talking
So
about the
now
same
against
thing?
it, 3rd dice to hop it.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't say boing.
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 And then this left blind is going to advance this way for 2.
Right into the minefield.
See,
Right into the minefield.
See, Ian Jackson, you never fail to tell interesting stories. That's why you're here. He has a Zulu caseworker
Oh, awesome.
who speaks Xhosa. It's like, really? I think my only possible response is, of course you do.
I mean, who doesn't these days?
Exactly. It would
My
be even
one.
better, Ian, if she's hot.
Oh, no, I'm picturing a dude. I'm sorry.
This is going
Wow, they
to
had
run
two very
this way
different
5,
It's a he.
4.
30. See? Commit to it and you get it. Boom. Almost even.
Mm.
Not there. Not quite.
Hey, Grim, just so you know, you can run right through the barrage. You're blind. You're safe.
You can lose actions. Any other blinds? Allied blinds? Anything?
I'll bring in 1, coming 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is that all of them?
And I will bring on 1,
All right.
and it's going to go that way, all 4.
Hey, no
feel like-
copycats.
I feel like they're pushing our left flank.
I wonder why.
Yeah, they do seem to be stacking up over there.
Right where the minefield is.
Mm-hmm. Kind of tells us the route they have to take eventually.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. T1. Allied Platoon 4. Oh dear.
It was having a day.
Yeah, they're pinned. They're done. Okay.
Having a good time. Having a good time.
Not much they can do. I suppose They could spot. They could, but they're going to be
Not great.
It's a -2, and
I don't think. Well, depending on the
Smoke?
range. Oh yeah, you could smoke.
yeah.
You know the standing orders, Grim.
Anything?
You were at the meeting.
Sorry.
No one invited me to a meeting.
Oh, they're all pinned, so they can't exactly do anything.
Well,
What pops smoke?
the mortar can pop smoke.
But he only gets one puff because there's only one
Right.
guy.
There's only one dude.
Unless you do rapid fire smoke. It just causes like
Nothing.
10 smoke things to deviate.
Yeah, nothing.
Moving on. Tick-tock, that's 2. Allied Big Man 9.
Nigel.
Wavering, who is going to remove the 2 shock with
Yep.
the group he's with.
Makes sense.
It's currently wavering.
No doubt. Axis support. Oh, God. That's the
Wait,
naval
no.
verifier.
Where
Dude,
Fig?
no, didn't I just crowd the star this turn?
Huh? No.
Didn't I? Oh, okay.
No. Well, you put it. Oh, that's right. It should be in the deck later. That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So I was like, I mean, I'm not gonna take a free
I'd
shot.
be happy to do it, but yeah. No, you're right. Spoken like a gentleman. T-break 2. Any autos?
Don't think so. Unless no, he's out too far gone. Far out there.
All right. Pins off. I actually saw a discussion of where Richard decided to make the change from suppression just leaves versus suppression becomes pins, and
Interesting.
there was some deliberation in the circles of lard, and this is what we now have. So I like it. You roll. T1. Axis support 2. That is the machine gun.
This machine gun is gonna keep lighting these guys up.
I believe we said 4. We said 4 effective. Okay.
Yep. 13.
13 effective. Okay. 3, and they pick up a pin. Two shock.
2 more shock.
That could have gone much worse, considering.
That's it for that.
All right, machine gun down. Allied armor 1.
All right. This one can't move because this is his action, right?
Mm-hmm, correct.
Okay. And then these guys are a little slower.
Mm-hmm.
Is there
Alright.
a possibility that CT's roll could have them go in reverse?
It does not. It does not.
I'm gonna go this way for 3. No, he'll go all 4.
He's only got 3.
Oh, shit.
Oh, 3. Sorry, yes, 3.
I'm not sure you can get that far because your inventory runs out right about here.
Correct. I will go to as far as my infantry is.
What's left of them?
12, 6.
So you have to worry about it, Chrono.
That'd be 6
Minus-
inches.
6. Okay.
Clanka, clanka, clanka.
Yeah.
It is not a speedy tank anyway.
Especially not speeding out of engine damage.
And then this one will head that way. Same thing.
They're a little more motivated.
32 minus 6 is 26.
Let me out of here.
But that's as far as he can go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's them.
All right. Fan them out. Axis Company HQ1. That's this HMG.
He is going to rotate to look out this face.
Okay.
Well,
Why would you do that?
because you're over there, and I feel like you might be trying to sneak up on me.
There's nothing to see there.
You see nothing.
Okay. Axis blinds.
What's the range here? Not good.
Why didn't you spot with those guys?
I can't actually see them yet.
Yeah, there's nobody to see. They
The
can't
hedges
see.
are on the way
Yeah,
here.
they can't see past this hedge point.
The main worry here is I don't want them to come up and get to assault range here while I'm looking that way. So,
I'm sorry. I'm so used to two floor buildings. It's
Well, got Mr. Urbanite here.
it's Mr. Suburbanite.
I don't think. Well, I might try to spot this guy out here.
Where's that? Sorry. Ah, there. And you're spotting him from there.
30 inches, so it's going to be
He's 30
very
inches
long.
in the open. Yeah. How many
He
dice?
moved,
How many
move
dice
4,
did you use?
Jim.
I'll
4.
be right back.
He moved with 4. 30
Was
is
that-
15. He's in the what?
Is that this turn or last turn?
No, they haven't moved yet.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Start of a new turn.
Yep. New turn. Thank you, Robert.
Hiding behind this bush.
So that was open. So it's a 7. Hasn't moved. So it's an 8. So it's an 8. It's an 8. And then you,
I'll throw 3 at it.
yeah. So 5.
Got him.
Yeah. If you would please.
All right, let me make sure it's the right one. That's my boss man.
So Allied Big Man 1.
Right. In HQ1. Roger Roughshaft has entered the chat.
Roger Roughshaft is feeling so exposed.
He kind of is. Yeah. But
A little bit.
he's running along best he may. Anything else, Access Blinds? Got the cards?
Not at this time.
All right. Coming. Allied Big Man 12.
It's
That's tank.
armored.
Yeah, that's-
He has already gone, but can he remove shock?
yes.
Yes.
You
He will remove it from the lead,
can. Mm-hmm.
from himself.
All right. Straighten your head out, gentlemen. Okay.
My ears are ringing.
Yeah. Tick tock. Oh dear.
Yes.
That would be 3. T-break 2. Any autos?
not this time.
All pins come off. I know we only had 1.
Got it.
Cards coming out. Allied HQ1. Rough Shaft, run!
Roger.
Rough Shaft.
He is going to use all of his activations to
Uh-huh.
wake up this blind under his command.
Ooh!
Say, get that thing on the move, whatever it may be. I'm not telling.
You may do that.
So he will use 4 dice to get those guys on the move.
Mm-hmm.
30. They listen to Roger when he shouts.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
You do have to measure it, though. So Ian's helper is Misolisi Nidayovu.
Nice.
Damn, man.
It's easy
That's
for you to say.
Yeah, you beat me to it.
I
And that's it.
that is all of a name. All right, thank you, Roger. Allied Big Man 9. Wavering.
Run!
What you got, Nigel?
He is going to. I can't remember how far he has to be attached to remove shock.
To remove shock? Yep.
And he's gonna run here and remove a shock.
All right. 3d6 to run. Run. Does he get there? He
Yeah.
does. He does. And 1 comes off. And there it is. All right.
He's going for a VC, runs into a barrage.
Tell you.
He's already in it.
Axis blinds.
This blind's got to spot this blind that ran up.
What?
That
How
blind,
dare you?
That blind is definitely up to something, and it did move. How far, please?
4
Pretty
dice.
far. It's about 47 inches.
47 inches, which means it's in the longest range. No, just shy. It is badly obstructed. That is a 12, but it moved 4, so that's an 8.
I'll throw 3 dice at it.
Another 5.
On the money.
On the money.
Exactly.
It is 2 guys on a radio.
Chrono is on fire tonight.
I guess.
Literally. He will be soon, don't worry.
Anything else for the
No,
blind?
whoa. Let's not be hasty. Talk about it like civilized people. I think that's it for blinds for now.
All right. Allied blinds.
Let me think back here. This will be the one I'll bring up. We'll move mine forward 1 die.
Eins.
I'll call it the 3 creep.
Or the 6 creep is the case, maybe.
You think?
All right.
Anything else, Rex? What do we got for blinds? Allied blinds.
The one on top is gonna head here, 1 die.
Mm-hmm.
Says you.
2 die. 3 die.
Oh no.
Or 6.
Oh no.
7.
4 die.
Amazing. Total of 8, 16.
All right. I'm entering the board with 4.
Yes. 26.
I guess I'm basically to where Roger is.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then this one is gonna go 2 to there.
That might get there. Yeah.
It's gonna jump.
Boing.
It's gonna sit there.
All right.
And I will bring on. I am actually missing 1.
Shouldn't be.
No, I'm missing a blind.
I know what you're saying. Ping the. Oh.
They do not have 1.
Easily rectifiable.
Mm-hmm. Kids, don't try this at home. We're professionals.
And I will bring that on. And it's going to run 4 die this way.
Okay.
I
Apparently,
think Grim's copying my homework.
that barrage. Holy cow! 38. Jeez.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Yeah.
My blind just watches his blind at like warp speed go by.
It's like the Flash.
But at least,
Sir, they've gone to plaid.
At least Jim doesn't have to go back to Minnesota if he forgets something.
Right. Exactly. Really don't. Good Lord. All set. Blinds done. Moving on. Axis support 2. That's the machine gun.
All right.
Awesome.
You know the drill. Same target.
4. Okay. And effective. 12. Effective. Okay, 3 and a pin. They keep getting pinned.
And they keep picking casualties.
Yeah, I know. Yoink. How many do they need to get to 0?
I think
One more.
One more?
One more.
Got it. Yeah, okay. All right. Pew, pew, pew. Allied Platoon 4.
Third section is going to go 1 die to the door and then in the
Yeah.
building.
Mhm.
There's 5 of them left, so that's 2. To the door.
All right, what floor do you want to go to?
We'll go on top floor.
There you go.
He gave you all that building and you put him on the edge.
You'll
put
be
the
able,
life on the edge.
You'll buy an entire seat, but you'll only need the edge.
The mortar can't really. Well, it can. There may be only one person left, but so because I feel really annoyed and vindictive, smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Follow the prime directive.
Never a bad option.
Place your main smoke spot. Place it where you like.
I said I feel vindictive.
And
Yeah, sure.
And then roll for deviation.
You deviant.
And roll 1d6 for how it deviates. 6. You will get a smoke screen.
That's actually
Nicely
quite a
done.
good deviation. His men golf clap.
Applause. For 4th platoon, anything else? These guys.
Wavering's been, hasn't he?
He has.
So they can't actually move.
Oh, they can move. He just can't.
Oh yeah. Well, second section then will 2 die that way towards the building.
Okay, just remember it's 2 dice minus 4. 8.
And they're pinned and can't do anything, so.
Okay. That is the naval buffer.
Oh,
Uh, there is a deviation.
Yeah, there is indeed.
Oh,
Going that way.
Oh no.
How many dice is it again?
Where's sorry, where's your deviation die?
End up in that tree right there.
is a this way
I'm
deviation.
looking at it. It's back and to the left slightly. 2d6.
They have Nigel bracketed.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Do I hear Ride of the Valkyries playing?
All right, let's do the things I know what to do. 2d6 plus 3 on the mortar. 8. 4 and a pin.
And dead.
Didn't make it.
Oh yeah. The end of the 2-inch mortar assault recon team.
Horrible experiment.
Is it indeed? He is close enough, so he's in the group. 2d6 plus 3 on second section, 4th platoon.
8.
8. 4 and a pin.
Hey,
3 shots.
Appreciate.
Yeah, let's see how buildings interact with this.
Yeah, there's gonna
Bounces off the building.
Is that everything else? Okay, good. Now, well, they're just going to get cover.
Oh yeah.
This suddenly becomes a poor shot because this. I don't think they reduce cover. But let's look. Let's look, kids. It's been a while since we've looked at any of this.
I mean we've never nerfed a building before. Werfed one.
Oh, you've never naval aircraft one. Yeah.
I think those rockets would go right through the roof.
Yeah, is that what you're saying? Is that what you think?
That's
Yeah,
what
I don't see a roof at all. So
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Don't try this at home, kids. We're what you call professionals.
Well, I found blinds real quick. It goes with okay effect. Each hit reduces their actions on its next activation. Pins and suppresses are ignored. Okay, good. Cover is reduced by 1 level. This is in
It comes an okay shot.
59. Yeah. So instead of poor, it's okay. 2d6 plus 3, effective okay.
I took that personally.
Yes,
12.
you did. You didn't like being reduced. That is 3 and up. Another pin. Man, all the pins. 3 up there.
Ooh.
You know, Grim.
What is our life?
Grim has been ruining his
well,
guys.
they're gone. They're gone.
They're gone. Actually, they're Horde of Combat.
We made it to the building.
We're safe to boom.
We made it to the building. Oh, we're dead.
Yeah.
Then
Be right back.
All right.
this is 3d6 plus 3 effective.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use dice. Something I don't usually do.
Dice, you say?
I know.
Well, you could just use shock markers.
Yeah, but that's a little different because it's not shock. I guess you're right. We certainly could. So that's these 3. We'll go back to front,
Okay.
and those are all okay shots by definition according to rule. So 2d6 plus 3, okay.
First one is 9.
A 9, that is 2.
2 actions, yeah, next activation. Then.
No. It's they roll for effect. Only kills count.
Oh, I thought it was they lost I thought they lost actions.
No, because there is a possibility. It says specifically, each hit will reduce the number of activations. Pinned and suppressed results are ignored for blinds.
So that
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that's
you're
2
right.
hits, right?
Yeah, that's just 2. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
No, that makes sense. Next one up.
Please, carrots don't give me a better cover
They don't.
from naval warfare.
11. I think that's 3.
11. That will.
No, it's
be
2. Never mind.
Yep, another 2, and we'll do the other one.
Yep. Oh. 15.
Wow.
Goodness.
3. So it's not too terrible, but it's.
Give Chrono a week off and he practices all week.
He's just been rolling dice. Yeah. And there's all that, and.
No.
It's Louise tonight.
And 1 pip less. Oh, 1 pip less, and you would have got the tank again.
I know. Oh well, such is life.
Support out the deck.
They've worfed their last naval.
For now.
Here we go. Allied Armor 1.
Unleash the Kraken. Well, the slow rolling Kraken.
The slowest Kraken in the record of Krakens.
The trundling Kraken.
Yeah.
All right. Hedges are no obstacle to me, correct?
They cost 1 action.
Oh, they do for the tanks?
Yep.
Oh, right. But they can't bog. Yeah.
No boggins.
This one's going this way for 3.
Smeagol, is that you?
Well, we'll go
Boggins is?
optimistic and go for 2 to get to the hedge.
You never know, right? That's 16. That's 10.
Oh.
10.
It's still
It's
minus. Oh, it's minus.
It's -1 pip, right? Per die.
each
Yeah, but
die.
each pip is 2 inches. Oh, 2,
Right.
right. Yeah, 16 minus
So 4.
12. Thank you.
Yeah, you didn't climb out and fix the engine, CD.
Right. No, I was
so
actually
close,
cheating them
but
up.
so far. I am not away. Not close enough, right, to jump that.
Yeah, you are not close enough to jump it.
Okay. And my range is 24.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me just get right up to it.
Just go ahead.
Do you need me to roll?
I really don't. I probably should make you just for the amusement factor. But no.
Thank you for not making me embarrass myself.
Yeah.
He rolls a 1, he don't go anywhere.
Right. Good point. Yeah, he's
Come
gonna
back.
Okay, that's fair. I'll do it.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Here comes.
Adrian, it's
Hey,
fine.
all right.
Give it
This
give
one
it a try.
will use all its dice to spot.
Okay, he's
Just within 12.
That neither of you have moved. I know that much. It is badly obstructed, so it's over here. So it's as you say, a 12, 14. Sorry, 13. 13? 13?
I think it comes in 11 because he's got 3 actions.
Yeah, so if you drop both your action, it becomes an 11, like the man said.
All right.
But he's buttoned up, so that makes it a 12.
Yeah, no.
The nibbles are gone. We open the hatches.
Nope.
The barrage is still on, yeah, but unfortunately.
All right, and then this one is going to go because he can finally move. He does not have the engine damage, right?
Correct.
But he
He's
has
not-
2 shock.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's going to go this way for 3 dice to maybe the edge of the field.
Optimistic movement.
12. It's not per die. It's overall. So.
Trundle, trundle, trundle.
That's them.
Axis machine gun.
No target currently.
Just as a reminder, Chrono or CT, these tanks do have cannons on the top still.
He will reserve his actions.
Yes, they just don't have any HE.
They do not.
Did not think that, do they? Do they have
They
HE?
do.
They've got a 75 millimeter HE gun.
Oh, okay. Well, I will remember that.
The 76 or the Firefly that doesn't have the HE.
Right.
Allied Big Man 1. Roger Roughshaft.
Which is strictly untrue. They did have HE. They
They had typically 1 HE round.
They didn't have a lot of them.
No, they had 1 HE round.
Which is kind of hard to represent in the game.
Yeah.
You get one shot.
Don't miss it.
Don't miss.
I really want to use this.
If Roger wakes up the blind that's right next to him
Yeah.
for all of his activations, it has 2 less, so that spends 2 die
Mm-hmm.
to move.
Yep.
Okay. Make sure I know where everything is. He'll go ahead and wake up this one behind him and tell him to move for their 2 dice.
He had Nable's Verf at him. 10.
Oh, Piat down.
Allied Big Man 12. That's a chance to take a little shock off here.
Yep, I'll take the 2 off of that one.
All gone. Tick tock.
I like that.
I like it.
You need to see more of those.
Yeah, no thanks.
That's a full hour. That's a full hour. T.
I think that T1 or
I
T2?
think it's T1.
T1.
Yeah, it's T1.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, look at that. Last 2 cards of T
T2. Wow, full turn. Any autos?
No.
I like that we're good at this. Okay, and now I got to do this.
Grab the pin.
Hell's Heart. I spitted the etc. They fired 1 last smoke round.
That's true. They fired their last smoke, and then the Nabel Verf just came down on. Jeez.
Shouldn't there be a big smoke screen like right there?
Yeah, true. They fired all their rounds.
A smudge.
A smoke smudge. T1. Allied Platoon 4. Is it literally down to 2? It's down to the 2 sections.
They can't do anything.
General Lee, I have no platoon.
So they're either 2 pinned or
Well, nobody's pinned, but
they're 2 they've got too much stock
Yeah.
to do anything.
Right. Leave them be.
Yeah.
Okay. Axis blinds.
I'm gonna pull this guy back 1 die.
1 die.
The whole 4 inches. Wow.
Yeah, CT's looking real sympathetic over there.
I might as well try and spot this guy. It's at 50 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Did that guy... Well, nobody could move. This is a brand new turn.
It is.
So 50, badly obscured, I assume.
Yeah.
So 25, that means it starts at a 14? Yeah.
Ooh, maybe not.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
14
can't do it in a round.
14, 15.
Yeah, forget that then. We will leave it at that then.
All right, rolling. T2. Any autos?
Yay.
Any autos? None?
None since.
Smoke down to 2. That's brisk. Here we go. Allied blinds.
All right. I will Mario jump this hedge.
Boing, boing,
This
boing,
one.
boing.
Boing. And then we will spend 2 dice to move this way.
All right.
What was the roll again? I'm sorry, I forgot the number.
It'd be 6, so
8.
12 total.
Oh, sorry. 6. Yeah.
I'll spend that last one to move just a little bit more.
I'm having difficulty seeing. You know.
All right. Grim, you want to move your mess around?
Oh yeah. This is going to go 2 die to that direction. And that's that. Did we bring anything else on?
I have 1 blind to come on.
So I'll bring my last one on.
4 dice for mine. 28.
No more Nerval, if nothing else.
For now.
Hmm.
You guys keep saying that like that, and I don't like it.
This with its 1 is going to boing over the edge.
Very good.
And then this will... it's going to reveal.
Oh, okay.
And then this is going to come on and then run 4 that direction.
Rudyard fun. Holy cow. 42. Run, run, run.
All right. I've got 1 last trick up my sleeve.
All right.
I'm going to... My lead blind on the far right there is going to deploy.
Oh,
So they get 4 activations.
they do.
So this is just for your record keeping. This is Big Man 2, Sydney Roundwood.
Mhm.
I accidentally grabbed Corporal Knocker Dawes, which might be a negative, but it's platoon
No,
first.
he's in the deck.
He's really with them. Oh goodness.
He has his own special card.
Have you not seen it?
No. Must have missed this last game. Going over to the cards. Let me look. Oh, you even have. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's Knocker Dawes. That's Knocker Dawes.
Knocker Dawes Esquire.
And then we have who's the other? This is Allied Big Man 2.
Big Man 2, Platoon 1, Knocker Dawes.
Ouch.
Careful. All right. They're all
Getting a little bit lag here. I'm trying to deploy them.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna run this way.
Bet they don't.
Where's my mortar? I can't see in my own fields. There he is. I see him. Okay. Going top down.
Yes.
To help.
Sydney Roundwood said, "Get away from me, Knocker."
No kidding. As a matter of fact, we want you to run right to that house that doesn't have a roof. Go there.
So when they get 4 activations, does that mean they move with 4 dice now? Can you remind me on the?
No, you still only move with 3. Nobody ever moves more than 3.
Okay. First thing we're going to do is we're going to have the mortar is going to deploy smoke.
Some of it.
As is customary with my people.
Deviate.
Grab one of these. Go right down this bowling alley.
I kind of like that.
Sort of.
All right.
And 1d6, right?
Affirmative.
Uh-oh.
That's too far. Oh, no, I'll take it back. That's exactly right.
That's exactly right.
It's not going to screen much, though, unfortunately. This is a problem. Just put it there, yeah.
All right, just so I understand, line of sight, he can see over this hedge because he's close enough to it.
No, he cannot.
He
I
cannot.
can't. If I'm looking out this. If I'm looking this way, I can see
Yeah,
over
he
it. If
can't-
I'm looking this way,
Right,
it's
he can't see
kind
this.
of.
Can't see
I
that.
can see. I can see this area, but this area is basically hand-to-hand combat range anyway.
Yep.
So,
Okay. So this is a dead zone, is what I'm trying to understand from
well,
this.
if you get here, you're in hand-to-hand combat range. So
Right.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of dead zone. There is what you're saying.
yeah, it's a different kind of dead zone. But I can't see up here, basically.
Okay, so that's where we're intending to move. So we'll move lead section moving out. I'm gonna get to the dice roller. We'll try 1. We'll see how motivated we are. I have to remind me, Jim. The changing of facing has to occur at the beginning of the movement, right?
turn, exactly.
Because I'm intending to face out towards the hedge.
Do
Is
that later?
I'll do that later. Okay, so I'll continue.
Not a rule we've been following, but
And like I
Sure.
say, I don't think it matters too much until you get close to the enemy.
yeah.
These guys will move a 2 dice in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I actually like that.
Precisely 4-inch spacing. We are well drilled. Thank you, CT, for the measurement. And these guys, what is it? 4 inches off? Can they
Yeah.
see over this?
They now can. You know. It's not going
Okay,
to.
so these guys will-
It's not going to be a clear shot, but yeah.
Sure, these guys are reserving.
Okay.
Just so we're clear. So that's it.
Anything else for blinds? That's what all this was, by the way.
That was platoon. Oh no, that was blinds.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the blinds card then?
There. They would
Oh,
Hidden- hidden
you're just throwing
beneath
stuff in the
cost.
deck. You're just throwing stuff in the deck. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm. Oop. Dang it. Allied Big Man 12.
I like the first draw.
I know you did.
All right, Big Man 12. He is going to hop.
All right, so
What's one?
bottom line is he's ordering this tank.
Correct.
So he's waking up that tank, gets 3 actions. 1.
Did this trench disappear from last game?
No, I suppose I could, in fairness, put it there.
We just forgot it was there. Yeah.
No, you'd know it was there.
But I
matter
still-
of fact, you might have marked that on a map, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe they heard big guns firing. I got too scared to write it down.
Right.
I'm gonna reserve his other 2.
Mhm.
And then it was Big Man 12. He's got one more. He's gonna order him up to this hedge
Mhm.
with 2.
That's 12 minus 4 is 8.
Clank, 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 clank.
Point
Oh,
of
no,
order.
he's not damaged. 12, go ahead. Yes?
Oh, that. Oh, yeah, that.
Oh, he is. He is.
No, he's
This
not.
guy's in.
No,
Yeah.
he's damaged, and he's damaged.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that guy has another 4 inches. Then. Yeah.
Yeah, they're marked.
Yeah, it's up.
And then
That's it, because he's only got the 2 activations.
well, he only has 2 dice to go that far.
Oh, got it.
He's got
Okay.
1 die left.
Yep.
I don't think he can see anything. He will reserve that last die.
Cards coming. Allied, Big Man 1.
Where is he?
It's a big man one.
It's rough shaft. That's rough shaft, isn't it?
Oh,
No.
where is he? Oh, he's in. No, he's under the. Yeah, he is. He's under this blind.
Yeah, he's buried. That's right. There he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he's under there.
Yeah, what was putting me off was the fact that he's 1 and Fun is 8.
Mhm.
There's like 3 platoons in between them.
Yeah.
Whoa!
This blind came on this turn, right? We done our blinds card earlier,
I
so it's already
no
active.
no earthly idea.
Have we used the blinds card? Because I would have brought that on the last blinds card. Yes, we did. Okay, so Roger's going to move.
Okay.
He intends to run to this hedge. I think he gets 3.
Yeah, 3 dice.
We're just going to burn all 3 just to get. So he's going to be there. Yeah. Now, okay, sure. That's why he's in charge. Good. Okay.
All right.
That's it.
Allied Platoon 4. Anything?
These boys, I doubt they're going to get anywhere, but attempt to run at the door.
That went well last time.
There's what, 6 of them, so they got 2 die.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Nope.
They're busy filling out their disability form to the VA.
And that's them.
Yeah, those.
Sadly, it will be all marked as not service related.
Were they trained at Camp Lejeune?
Allied Company HQ1.
Already moved.
Yeah, it's them. Allied Armor 1, the last guy.
That's this guy. And he's going to roll forward.
Yeah, you got... Where? Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Is
where
that
is that
infantry-
line? Is it that
Yeah.
or is it the angle?
It's the angle of the dangle.
I know it's up to Jim here, but those are your two infantry flanks. there.
Yeah, I don't think... I think they got to see some infantry supporting them.
Okay. I guess he will. Well, he'll try to spot this one. I think it was, if he uses all, it was 10. Although they move back.
It's now 13. So he's still in the same bracket. 13 badly obstructed is a 12, goes from 12 to 13. Yeah, that's it.
He's got two actions.
So you can, so you could drop it to an 11.
All right. Nope. All right, all done.
T1. Axis support 2.
That's this machine gun out here. I'm afraid the target anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, they took it away from you.
For now.
All on purpose.
Can I rotate and shoot, rotate and fire?
Yeah, it cost you an action.
We're gonna machine those guys on the hedge right there.
That's going to be a poor shot.
Yeah, I'm still gonna take it.
I didn't say you wouldn't, but 3 dice, effective, poor.
Well,
No, geez.
Nothing. Allied Big Man 9. Wavering.
Wavering. He is gonna run to them one, and then remove those shots.
It doesn't matter. He can only, when he moves, he rolls 3, so he gets there.
Yeah, I know,
And then he takes
I know,
one.
but even regardless of what I roll, he's gonna get there.
Yeah, and then he takes off 1. Okay. Thank you, Nigel.
Fuck up, little campers.
Axis Company HQ1.
he's going to reserve his dice.
Okay.
Is that this machine gun?
Yep.
Yes.
Why would you reserve them?
You never know.
Axis blinds.
You think over on the left, maybe?
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you wanted me to pop them.
Yeah, you may as well pop those guys right there.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right.
This guy's gonna move.
It's
3-2.
2. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I was thinking they might want to shoot before that smoke screen becomes a smoke screen.
Well, it's going this way, but even so, it's good to put some fire down that way.
I think, yeah, I'll be shooting right down that alley right there. Yeah.
Right? You can get these guys like that, or go up that way even.
Okay. Grab these guys without grabbing everybody here. There we go.
Team is getting
The
you a,
Germans.
Team is gonna get you a trench.
Oh, yeah. Can I have a trench, sir?
Yes, you may.
Excuse me, Mr. Bumble. Can I have a trench?
More?
More trench?
Okay. And
Is that this blind that just came off?
No, That was a terrain blind. That was
Oh, there's a blind on the blind.
Or a blind.
Yeah, we got
You're
blind.
blind anyway.
we're
The
blind.
blind are leading the blind. And yes, we would like to shoot.
You've got 4 plus 2 range.
38, which is
That's effective. It's up to 36 is close.
no, 30, it's gonna be long.
Oh yeah, it's long, right? Yeah. So 4 plus 2 long. Okay.
Okay.
14.
12, 14.
2.
Oh no! Shock and a kill.
Yeah. Nobody in front.
Where's the Where's the
No.
D10 of death?
Oh, he is there, Sydney.
Over here.
I
And there's one
clicked
over
it.
there too.
It didn't go.
Oh,
Is it like?
there's another one.
I'm trying it again. So if there are 2 rolls come up, Jim. Sorry.
No, he's
10.
fine.
If-
But I saw shock too, right?
Yeah.
yes, 1 shock.
Shock and a kill.
We are shocked that they put blinds on top of blinds.
That seems
The
wrong.
devil you said.
Blinds. Blinds on top of blinds behind minefield.
This guy's gonna scoot down 2 dice this way.
A very wise scoot, I think.
Yes.
Indubitably. Tactical scoot.
Tactical scoot.
And I forgot that's second platoon.
And big man.
Second
3.
platoon and big man 3.
3. Got it.
This guy's going to take our scoot back. No, a bit more than a scoot. But... okay. I think it's for blinds.
Okay. That's T2. No TikTok this turn. Autos.
Sad. I don't think so.
Only 1 more for the smoke.
Oh, yeah, you need to make this one
Yep.
the screen.
Have to make it because it's legit. Ooh, lag. Smoke.
When a little smoke grows up.
When a mommy smoke and a daddy smoke love each other very much.
Excuse me.
So you're saying my smoke is self-propagating now?
You wish. All right, smoke is.
Yeah, but then it becomes a teenager and it ignores where you want it
right,
to go.
takes your car keys and goes off to do his show.
Petulant teen.
Shuffling. Almost 20 cards. Allied Big Man 2.
Sit Dave. He's a level 2. Alright. He's going to turn around and shout back at his mortar and say, try again with that smoke.
Do better.
Do better.
I require you to do better. How many
Yep.
smokes does he have left?
That's pretty much where I want it.
This'll leave him with 1 smoke. I didn't decrement him, which I should have.
We're going to send Corporal Dawes back to the rear to get more smoke.
And
Alright, so
deviate.
where's a deviation?
Pile of
Deviate.
them.
Just making sure it wasn't one of the D6.
That would have
Oh.
been interesting.
I hit the goalpost?
You did. Okay, straight that way. How far?
2.
That's good. The question is... The real question...
If my geometry is good and you get down to eye level, I think that would make a
Nope.
screen this
Nope.
way.
It's not a screen.
No, it won't. No, it won't.
No,
It's too far.
no. What I'm saying is between this screen and this screen, they can't see down this alley anymore. it looks like from my perspective. I'll let Jim rule that.
There's
but
a gap there.
right here.
No, right.
An appreciable
here.
gap right here.
There's a slight gap there.
It's a mild smoke gap.
A mild smoke gap.
Because we all know when there's smoke, everyone just stops shooting.
Right. All right.
So
That was
Sydney's
the,
gonna use that was his one activation.
Right. That's what I was trying to remember.
His second activation, he's going to order left wheel.
Mhm.
And then they will advance upon the hedge.
That's right. That's how we do it. Red.
Proper pro forma.
Red Ouroboros. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, nobody
What are
does.
you doing with it?
All right, so that leaves them 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're just out of fighting zone, right? This is still a dead zone in here, right? If I cross into this, it's shoot sting time.
Yeah, it'll be, and they'll get that. Just to be crystal clear, they will get to use that machine gun.
He's going to use it on against me, but for right now, we can't shoot each other.
No,
right?
No. There would be no shooting. There should be
Okay.
there should be no shooting there. But
We-
if you cross that hedge, he can shoot you.
Now, can they use the remaining 2 die to attempt a spot on this trench line? It's probably nigh impossible, but
Well, yes is the answer. And I mean, it's not dreadful any more than the others have been. It's 14.
He promised not to shoot you.
Yeah, the spot is 14 so it's a 12. It's a 13. Yeah, you'd be dropping it to a 12.
we'll just reserve our die and hold them instead of shooting.
Okay.
In case anything interesting to shoot appears.
Allied platoon 4. Want to try to move them again, Grim?
They're feeling a little bit more chipper.
Yeah, they'll attempt to go to the door again.
Hey,
Make progress.
that is real progress. They're outside.
Now roll for the doorbell.
Roll to ding dong dish.
And that's the platoon.
All right, so you left Sydney out in the road, or wavering in the road.
Well, he was... Oh, no, he can actually
He
go
was-
with them.
You can go with him.
Yeah, he was attached to him.
It was more the case of,
I know.
I'm not really paying that much attention at this point.
Sure.
Come along, Sydney.
Axis.
I forgot it was a new turn.
Yeah. Axis Company HQ1. What's that?
They're
machine?
gonna sit. They're gonna reserve their dice.
Sitting.
I don't want to tell you what to do, but
Allied
These-
Big Man 1.
Roger.
these guys can start heading to the rear.
Yeah. Whatever they roll, they're going to get minus God knows what.
Not if they go backwards.
Not to go backwards, or
He will shout at this lead blind that's his and say, "Get on the move."
Mhm.
And they're going to move thrice dice thusly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're moving thrice dice.
Yeah, thrice dice is the weirdest.
Thrice is nice.
18.
At 18. I'll do my facing change first, as is etiquette.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, folks. You heard it here first.
Oh no! Scatter.
The use of arcane verbiage.
Oh, that's it. That's it for the platoon. Or the HQ1.
Axis Big Man 3. I think that's Achilles over here.
Oh
Yeah, it is. And we will shoot at whatever we're allowed to shoot at.
Yeah.
You tell me, and I'll shoot at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a poor shot at this point because of all the smoke, and you're going to lose that shot when this becomes a screen. Or at least lose a chunk of it. But it's still not a screen. It is not a screen yet. So 4 dice. I think we said, yeah, four dice, long range, poor shot.
Thanks, these guys.
Plus 2, right?
No, because this is not.
No.
It's not on the big man, is it?
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
It is.
Yeah, 4 plus 2.
I think it's plus 4 because the mortar is right next to these guys.
Is it? Is it bunched?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he put that too close. Yeah, it did. 4 plus 4,
Okay.
long pour.
Ooh.
Oh, they're gonna make me pay for that.
18, long pour, 1.
No, it's 20. It's 20.
It's not going to matter. It's going to be 1, I
It's
think.
still 1,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's 1.
Long range sucks.
Nothing.
Didn't get nothing out of it.
We duck.
It's really the port shot that's bad, but
Yeah, you're firing into this. Well, no, it's the long range, actually.
yeah.
It's the long range just dumps everything into this 1.
It's
T1.
long range in the Porsche.
Tick-tock.
Hooray!
Boo.
Axis blinds.
7 more and we win.
Oh, you need way more than that.
It'll be 3 o'clock. It's tea time.
Oh,
They have to stop and go back
good
for
point.
tea.
Good point. Good. I forgot that.
The Monty Doctrine.
Excuse me, miss.
24 more and we win.
Axis blinds, anything?
Considering. I'm gonna shift this guy I'll shift this guy a couple to about dice to like about there.
Behind the house.
Yeah. And I think
You want to back these guys up some more?
for now, no, because these guys this tank here can actually come at me until these guys really get more inventory up. So what's this guy? Well, he's a move, so it's gonna be a really hard spot, so I'll leave that for now.
Okay.
That's it.
T2, any autos?
I don't think so.
This smoke is gone now.
Smoke becomes smoke.
Oh,
This smoke
This one becomes a screen.
A screen.
A very short screen, but a screen nonetheless.
Just so. You have spoken correctly, sir.
it's okay. He still has 1 more. He's going to lay it right there.
The devil
I'm gonna
gets
spell
it.
the T in CT.
There's that. And
Grimm's got to spell the C, and I got to do the T.
Well, if Waverly's boys were still alive.
Wow.
Weren't expecting to get nerfed. That's your fault.
Oh, is that too soon?
You verified your naval Adam. Allied HQ1.
These guys, okay. It's Roger. It's not the big man, so he can't do his... Can he do his ordering?
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
If you just remember, you won't be able to go on his card.
That's fine. He's been directing traffic. That's his purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And what's his command range?
He's a 3, isn't he? 18?
Yeah,
Yeah,
is he 18? Okay. Good. So you can reach this guy. He's going to wake up this one.
All right. A lot of getting on that radio link.
That's what I've learned since the last game.
I think
There's been 1 to move to the hedge.
All right.
I think at this distance, it's 2 Dixie cups and a piece of string.
Yeah, no kidding. Agree.
1 to the hedge, 1 to hop.
Mario jumped that.
Go back. You didn't say it. You
Boing.
did not.
Boing, you talked over me. And then I'm going 2 this way. I'm going to strategically hide behind Grim.
Here we go.
Oh, go ahead of me, Grim. And that will be it for HQ.
Yep. Axis blinds.
Mhm.
Nothing. Silence. I move on. Allied blinds.
Okay. I will take my lead blind. We're going to do the thing, Jim, that's going to get you scratching your head again.
All right.
We're going to hop the hedge.
Mm-hmm.
The guy's bad.
Yeah, no taking them in with you. It's not a flying saucer. Mhm.
Then we are going to move into melee by moving this way. So we'll start with 1 die to see if we can get in there.
Well, you move. Yeah, just to remember, you
One-
have 1 to do that.
1, and then 1 more to move.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not going to be enough.
4. He's going to easily be able to keep out of your arc.
Bad.
I'm going to do 1 more just to insurance to come in the side door. There, that should be enough.
And this is what we talked about. You can deploy the whole platoon.
We're going in. We're hitting the machine gun nest. That is first platoon.
Nicely maneuvered there.
I am definitely going to have to leave this here. Do anything on the outside first before we move
I
this thing.
think we have a platoon numbering mix-up, Jim, because our first platoon's already on the field.
Then it's a dummy.
Yeah, it's a dummy.
That is now second platoon. They've been moving in trail, so
It's the same guys. I mean, this is the same strength. So as I say, exterior guys first. If
What do you mean
if anybody is not under this thing, they're first.
if anybody's not under this.
Mm-hmm. You can deploy 4 inches off it, as you know, but everybody has to be 4 inches off it. You know, it's a little. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what I was going to warn you about, because now he gets his machine gun.
If I go that way, he gets it because his arc is this wall of the
It's
building,
like
right?
that.
Okay, I see.
That's way out of ranges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, you're gonna have to go in ranks.
we're gonna go in typical. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're only gonna get 2 squads in there.
Okay, that's acceptable. And where was it here? Is this fort? That's too far.
That is the front tip. These guys are the front tip.
There. So we're coming in with 2 sections and the big man.
That's a lot. All right.
I have an upset child in the other room. I may need to step away.
All right.
So CT, if you want to manage this for me.
CT, sounds like you're rolling a combat.
All right.
Here we go. These are always fun. Let's start. We'll start with UCT. You say you've got 2 sections, so that's 16 guys. You use 3 movements to get there. That drops you to 13. They are not aggressive. They are not stubborn. They are not green. What is the command level of that dude?
He is a level 3.
16. 16. 16. That's it. 16. All right, you're going to be rolling 16. We start out. How many you got, Chrono?
5.
5 dudes. You are stubborn, so that makes it 6. You got a command initiative in there?
No.
We're still at 6. We are still at 6, whereas you got no shock in there. That is one of your specials, right?
Yep.
So that is 6. That's 9. You are at 9. 16 to 9. All right, we'll do Chronos. Yours is the fastest. That is 3 kills and a shock. And 2 shock, correct? Yeah. All right. So 3 kills. So let's check and see if it is Arthur Oiksworth. It is not. So 3 kills. I'll just take them off the first section, yeah?
Yep.
It's a wipe.
And he wipes the machine gun?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he did 6 kills.
And you may advance this section into the building.
Oh no.
I guess each section gets a shock, I guess. Or-
Seems like you got to spread the love, don't you? So there was 2 shock, 1 each.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Do I notice anything special about this building?
Oh yes, you do. That's why he was rolling as many dice as he did.
Ah.
The interior is painted a nice robin's egg blue.
It's very soothing, really. It's very soothing.
Well, it's now a speckled robin's egg.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, dude. Oh. Just rough. All right. Yeah, I think that's how that works. I'm okay with that. I really am. Okay. That was an allied blind. Continue. Oh, I gotta get those guys out. That is 2nd platoon. And what big man is Oiksworth?
He is
3.
3. Was this their blind that's sitting in the road?
Yeah.
All right. Any other allied blinds?
Yes, sorry.
Go for it. Oh, we were finishing up a fracas.
Dummy, not dummy, or whatever it is going to go 1 to the hedge.
That's all right.
Hop said hedge.
Boing.
And then it's going to go to that way. This one. That my one? No. That one. 2 to the hedge. Two to the hedge, quite literally.
4 plus 6 is 10. Any other blinds?
Do you have that one, Grim?
Oh, yeah. That is going to run for... Yeah, sod it. I don't care at this point. 4 dice that way.
You know, I think we found the secret to the YouTube algorithm.
What's
that? We're the arcane verbiage and math channel. That's almost certainly going to bring everybody.
I am back. I'm sorry, guys.
And that is my stuff, so...
Don't be. All right, so we're still on blinds.
Yeah, I'm going to bring this one on.
All right.
Just going to go forward this way. We took the house, Fidelis.
It looks like it. I was just reacquainting.
With only 3 casualties.
Good show.
Good show. Jelly good show.
Did we mention that house is rigged for demolition?
Not explodes.
We did find out it is nice and reinforced, though.
Oh, we took a bunker.
I think that's it for... Did you guys have any other blinds?
Fidelis, you're good?
Let me look real quick.
Because I know you
Apologies.
yelled at one.
The one that, yeah, we're good.
All right. Allied Big Man 12.
All right. He is going to order himself with this first one.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to go this way
Mm-hmm.
for 3 dice.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Does he have a busted wheel? Yeah, he does.
Yes.
So that's a
It was 6 inches, I think.
yeah. It's a total of sounds like you rolled. What did you roll? A 12.
You rolled a
Yep.
6.
Rolled a 6 because yeah, it's 6 inches. Yeah.
Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
That navel.
Track tension.
That navel ver for paid. I'll tell you.
Yep. All right, and then this one,
Mm-hmm.
who also has engine damage, is going to just use his HE rounds
Oh.
on this MG back yonder.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He has not moved. He has no damaging things, so it's 2 dice reducing on a 6. So 2d6.
And I rolled a 1. So, yep, that's I'll be here all week.
Goes whizzing overhead.
And that was your 1 HE round.
That was it. That was your 1 HE round.
All right, that was Big Man 12.
T1. Allied Big Man 2.
That is, I think, my
That's
first
yes,
section
round.
round Woods boys.
Okay. All done?
I think so, yeah.
Ooh, Axis Support 2. That's they're dead.
Okay. We're gonna machine gun these guys.
No, that's your. Oh, that is your support. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
La 4. Yeah, 4 effective. That's a pretty great shot.
Yeah, they're pretty open.
4 effective, great.
It was great.
16. That's pretty great. 4 effective, great. Set a suppression. 7 and a suppression.
Oh.
2 kills,
Ooh,
2 shock.
Good save, honestly.
Come on, guys, follow my lead.
All right, yeah, I was gonna say Oiksworth checks for the 2.
Yep, where is the D over here?
No,
He's good.
No, so peel
One of these days I'll get.
peel
One of
off,
these days I'll get him.
peel off a dead dude, and he picks off 2 shock.
Where's the casualty collection stations back here?
I don't really have one. Should make one, shouldn't we? Okay.
Did you just chuck those over there?
He did. Axis Platoon 2.
Not sure you got a shot.
Yeah,
These guys
there's nothing there.
don't have a shot no more.
No. Put down too much smoke.
So we will reserve our dice.
Oh, very good. Your dice are reserved.
Mm-hmm.
In case
For next game.
In case a prevailing breeze blows through.
Mm-hmm.
Allied Big Man 9. Wavering.
And he's just going to remove 2 shots.
So it is.
By the way, CT, here's a good note. The one-time smoke is not good is when it's coming out of the back of your tank engine compartment when you're trying to
Like this one that's spitting blood and oil and
Out of the transmission.
Allied Big Man 1.
Roger.
But he wanted the HQ card, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He did.
everybody did all the things. TikTok.
Yes.
Ooh.
Getting closer and closer to tea time.
Axis Big Man 3. I think that's your boy
Oh,
there, Achilles.
that's me. Yeah. He still can't do anything, so
He's reading his newspaper.
Knocker
It's Dawes.
Dawes.
Knocker Dawes will. Is he? Oh, he's not on the
He's over
section.
here.
No, I
He's
thought he
over
was on
here.
this section. I was like, he could do something, but no, he can't.
Okay. He's being supernumerary.
Yes.
I forgot about this drawing on the side of the building.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Allied Platoon 4.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's these boys.
yeah. These boys are just going to run back there 1 die.
One
Um,
dot. Well,
Grim.
if you do, you're gonna have to back up these tanks.
Oh, yeah. No, never mind. They'll stay there. They are going to attempt jump in the building.
No, they can do it. They can just go on in there, and there you go.
There's a hole in the roof, unfortunately.
Yeah, and they take 6 shock because when they get up there, there's pieces of their bodies.
Yeah, I know there really are. Yeah. All right. So that's them. Ensconced.
A finely decorated apartment. If you can look past the viscera.
Oh man.
It's like I'm really on Craigslist. It's like I'm really...
Allied Platoon 1. Oh my god.
Platoon 1?
Yeah.
It's these guys over here. Need to sort ourselves out. Got a lot of traffic.
I think you should run through the wheat field at these guys.
Just run straight at them?
Just go get them. Go get them. They got smoke.
Go get them.
George Pickett style?
Great Jenkins.
So is this area is not mined, right? This alley. So if they move in, column.
They can move in column that way. Yeah.
Okay. Ranger file, so they can't tell our number. And people.
However, one bullet goes right through 5 of them.
Right.
Like that one scene in Indiana Jones.
I just exactly just thinking that actually. All right, so they're going to move. They're going to move up. They're intending to conga line along the hedge into this triangle space back here, outside the house. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, I mean, you use all the interesting and little known tactical commands like wheel and conga. Yeah, I mean, these
Listen,
are
you
things
apes,
just
conga.
see- Yeah, you just don't see that on the modern battlefield that often anymore.
I'm going to form up on the Guidon.
Yay, the Guidon made it. No, you got to go straight. Remember, can't turn.
You can't. Well, if I told them I wanted to move
No.
along,
Then
Oh,
you'd
I
be
see.
hopping the hedges.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. You're right there. Exactly.
you want it right here in
Yeah.
a straight line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, waiting for that smoke to go away.
It's safe.
We wouldn't dare shoot through it.
All right.
Yeah.
The Roundwood mortar is going to drop another smoke.
His last one, I believe. Yeah.
His final smoke trick for the evening.
For my last trick,
Like you pull a rabbit out of my hat.
that trick never works.
Presto.
How do you see that?
Yeah,
trying
that's
to-
what I was thinking.
I'm
Those
looking.
guys be able to see it.
Where's the alley that you were saying exists here? Right? Is it this?
Yeah, that's legit. What you just where that you could see.
Okay, we're dropping it there,
Mm-hmm.
and we will deviate.
You know it's coming straight back at you.
I'm telling you.
Oh, it's going that way. Okay.
Going this way.
Left and up a little. How far?
4.
Just enough.
Okay. And then, so that was him. So the third section is going to move to the hedge right here.
Mhm.
We'll spend all of our dice to get there. Just to ensure we do. Yeah, now of course I roll a freaking 17.
Brilliant.
Isn't that twice you've done that now?
Yes, is the answer to your question.
This is true.
Hey, Achilles, can you take a shot at these guys over here? You hear crunching behind the smoke.
And these guys won't move. They'll reserve.
All right.
You know,
It's a poor shot.
let's face it. I was shooting at those guys before it became a smoke screen. So my guys know there's people over there,
And yet
and
now,
smoke doesn't stop bullets. So yeah, realistically, I'd still be shooting over there.
Oh, I have no
through the
doubt.
smoke.
Allied Armor 1.
Be hosing
All right,
down that wheat field.
Here to join us,
The only
CT?
one left. All right, the only one left to move is this one,
And he is the uninjured one? Yeah.
but he is not going to move.
Oh, no.
Only his
Oh, no.
pride.
He is going to try to HE them.
Oh, dear. You know the rules.
Don't
This
roll
is
a
your
one.
one and only HE shot. So
Ooh, good shot. 8 effective. Poor. 1.
A kill.
You know, we can take a boy off. Yep. Lamos him.
Problemo.
And they're
That's a
And
pin.
there's-
Yeah, it's a pin too.
They are pin, but they already went this turn, so it's kind of a moot point.
Right. That's why I didn't do it, but that's cool. All right, good shot. I think that's
That's it.
T2. Yeah.
Which cards did we not see? Which
You
cards?
did not see Allied HQ2 and Axis Company HQ1.
Who was dead in any case?
He's done.
For now.
Yeah, that was the other machine gun, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, taking us to even 20, and I think. Oh, look at the hour. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, such a story. Such a story. CT sticking.
Ah, yes, I think so.
Sticking. Thought so. Guess so.
Kind of have to beat him, don't I?
Yeah. Hey, Robert. What was the count of TikToks?
the count of TikToks would be six, making it 1:30.
It is 1:30 in the afternoon.
We are halfway to tea time.
Earl Grey, hot.
Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be exciting.
At 3 o'clock, you must pause your attack for 2 hours.
For 2 hours. Because a
And heat
gentleman
up the
just...
kettle with those flame-throwing tanks.
Yeah. A gentleman just can't have a proper tea in less than 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
We had Nebelwerfers. We had a storming of a machine gun nest.
We did. Oh, I forgot. I can't forget things. A new smoke.
Yep.
A new smoker's
Oh,
board.
And this smoke is starting to go away. And that smoke is going to go away entirely very soon.
Opening up that alley again.
Yeah, we had a lot of stories. Guys came on. They had Nebelwerft at them. They pushed up, and then I was that Nebelwerfer battery is nasty. It's nasty. So there it is.
I think the best one was he rolled a 2, which you would think would be worse, but it actually turned out to be better for him.
True. True.
I would have preferred another 3.
Mhm.
Slow them down.
Yes, for sure. So there it is. The Battle of Malon, the attack on Malon will continue next time. Very cool stuff. Well, we love I Ain't Been Shot Mom and its derivatives. We can't give it up. And as I said last night, Charlie is in the brush. And every hour Charlie is in the brush, he grows stronger while Captain Achilles grows weaker.
No woof.
And so we're sending him out into the brush. Charlie, don't surf on Saturday night for Saturday Night Fights. Wednesday next, it's Longstreet, our most popular title. It brings all the boys to the yard. Who knew? Love y'all. So we'll do that. I wish I understood it. But you know what? I really don't care. I'm glad people enjoy it. That's what matters. And I find it fascinating. I had one gentleman post on Facebook. He said, yeah, that game was, he played a full campaign, said it was fun, but he wound up losing more troops between battles than during them. So.
So it's realistic.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
Actually might work out.
There were more casualties because of illness than there were because of actual combat.
Yep. So we here say that we have Malon, 1:30 p.m. Look at that. Oh, goodness. Saving it.
See, but the Confederates don't have our field manual, so they don't know to get their water upstream from the latrines to make your coffee in the morning.
Yeah, you lot are just as bad at that.
That's probably true.
Well, Most of the Confederates
I'm
grew
not
up in
kidding. It
country.
is in the field manual.
Yeah, field manual and practice are two different things.
Well, every day, each day, for sure. Yeah. But let's remember tonight's lesson. Man, you do not want to be riding on a flame tank during a rocket attack.
Surely
this has
not.
been Achilles' important safety tip. So well
That's right.
done to both CT and to the chronologist for their command and everybody else. It's been a lot of fun. We will keep it going next week, but next on Saturday, join us for Charlie Don't Surf. Thank you to those who watched. Thank you to those who played. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause. Pause. Good night, Ian Jackson.